Well, hello, folks. This is Top Gun here with you, and I got a good one for you today, folks. I still can't stop giggling here. I know the whole market's down in pain, and to take a moment to just seriously say, for all those that are in the market and have lost money, I feel the pain. Like it's not funny, and it's tragic. It is really tragic, but with all the negativity around here, I'm going to try and have an upbeat spin today because I'm all about trying to spread that hope and a little happy energy vibe. So why the heck, when the entire world has an asteroid crashing on the markets, could I be giggling? Even yesterday, I was dumb enough to say, hey, I might have bought a coin or two, and literally, I did. I bought two coins and $2 of Luna. Cue the horror music. So here we have, here we've got Luna. We've got the pain. Let's actually zoom in on that pain. Moving to the hourly on that pain. Like, look, it just drops down. It drops down. I'm like, there's no way it could drop under 30 cents. That was the all-time low. It opened at 50 cents. It couldn't go under 30. What? So I even, at $1, I spent 25 more. I'm not gonna lie, I did that steak dinner thing. I'm like, this has to be a good deal. So yeah, but it's down to a cent. Wow. I hope you guys all listened to the fact that I was like, hey, I bought a coin or two. You know, I wasn't even sure, and that I thought maybe it would stop at 30. Wow, I am sorry, dead wrong. So I spent $1. Couldn't help myself. I now own over 100 Luna because although it is floundering and it was a bad scam and it'll never get all the faith back, I don't think it'll ever come back to an all-time high. There's a rescue plan. I don't know if it'll work. It involves like trying to use Luna to stabilize the USD tether somehow, and even though it's trading at 40 cents, $1 trading for 40 cents, that peg's not holding up. But there's a rescue attempt that they're trying to siphon up. It's going to take billions of dollars of capital. So will it work? Well, it might boost it a little. Who knows? When PulseChain launches, could there be an upsurge? Maybe. Would I spend my life savings on this? No. Would I be even willing to spend $100 on this? No. I still haven't broke $30 dollar cost averaging into the pain of Luna, because I'm at a point where I think it's gonna at least dead cat bounce because of the recovery attempt. I can't see the future, folks. This one is not based on math. Like, this is based on learning, and wow, this has had now officially from it's $120 a 10,000x. I'm not even kidding. If you'd shorted at the $120 or above, because it's been higher, you're at a 10,000x gain technically on your short. That's 99.99% down. Wow. I don't know. I just I didn't own any, but this just seems like a time to. Well, it's still dropping. Like, I'm not aping in, but I'm like, dollar cost average. If it goes under a cent, I might spend another $2. I mean, everything else is plummeting like a stone, but this has gone insane. So if the rescue attempt does anything to the Luna scam, it might make a comeback. There might be a room to actually catch something. I mean, it has been beaten beyond beaten here. This is like excessively insane. So I'm interested to see how far this can go. Like, I've kind of committed that, hey, if we get down to like 0.2 of a cent, I'll spend another $1 and 0.1 of a cent. And then if we get to the 100th of a cent, like 2 and 1, I might spend another $1. That kind of ape in on it. Like, DCAing in literally $1 a day on Luna for me is kind of entertaining and funny, because I'm just gonna scoop up some coins, because I don't have a lot of money, and I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, I burnt Probably like, what was it, $1 or a couple dollars worth of IM on a video because I believe in the project. I'm not saying I believe in Luna. It's so discounted. I mean, it could completely rug. Not gonna lie, this might not even bounce back. The rescue attempt might get abandoned because it costs too much. The rescue attempts in the rumor mill. Do you believe the roadmap? Will it scam? These are good questions, really, before you even spend $1. In my life, have spent money on far worse things. So, yeah, to me, to scoop up and start accumulating a little bit because I think a recovery might be attempted to just buy $1 here and there. I'm like, why not? Why not? I'm waiting for PulseChain to launch, and Ethereum fees are way too high for me to do anything. Like, best I can do is get $50 in, like, a month into crypto. That's my dry powder, folks. I'm gonna out myself for being that poor. Like, I don't get a lot of ways in here, so for me to play around on Scam Chain, thanks KG for letting me know of its existence. At least I can do some funny things because that $50 just disappears in gas on Ethereum. I wouldn't even have enough to pay for the gas usually most days. So that whole month couldn't even pay for gas for one transaction. So for me to get in on a coin or dollar cost average in, that's a joke. I can't. I did what I could on it, and I got to wait for Pulse. Pulse means that I can play on a safe network as far as I'm concerned. In the meantime, hey, what can I say? I had $50. I've wasted 30 of it. Well, dollar cost average in $1 at a time. That is me. That's me, honestly, on this, just because it looks so funny to me that I'm like, all right, this is entertaining. I could spend $50 to go to the movies and get popcorn for 2 hours, or I can DCA in for a week on Luna and laugh at the amount of coins I'm getting in my pouch. That's all I can think about it is 50-50. I'm a betting man right now. This is not based on math. It's not based on anything other than a gut instinct that it's come too far. They're going to try a rescue attempt. There'll be some hype, and when the recovery mood hits, maybe next week, a little bit, or bounce mood, maybe tomorrow, who knows, but not today. I think today is just pain, and yeah, whatever. It is what it is, and I'm going to head off to work. But before that, again, good news. Like, Hex, we had a little bit of a dip in here looking at this, but the way I'm looking at it from the day, this ugly obtuse thing, this is basically our uptrend. We dipped out under this. This is some danger territory. It's pushing hard, but we still haven't created a new all-time low. And even with that dip, we only tested the last one. I was all excited about higher highs and higher lows, but Luna had to happen. So, PulseChain, save us. We should get back into this channel and start in. Like, Hex is looking like it's wanting to switch over and reverse into the bear market. This was the W in the teacup. This was Luna. These 2 days of what happened was Luna. Like, I expected it to start going like that. Thank you, Luna. Thank you for your scam, hitting us all and making us all pay. And, oh, yeah, Bitcoin. Where are you? Didn't I? Yes. Yeah, you didn't even want to come. You were hiding. You're so ashamed. What are these levels we're looking at? Oh, but Jesus. We cracked under 26,000. We cracked under 28,000. The next real support is around 22,000. Now that those have been cracked. So between that red line and this dotted line across the screen is basically my projected flight path for Bitcoin to fight for the next couple of days or weeks. It is not looking pretty. It is not looking pretty, folks. And it all comes down to the stock market. The SPX 500. That's right. The commodities. Ooh, the pain. Like, the market wasn't even sure what kicked this off. They didn't know that Luna kicked them in the crotch because the CPI was nicely cooked. but not enough to cover the stink of Luna, which the stock market didn't even realize what tie the money there has. It spooked all the other retail investors that watch crypto, and while the Wall Street's like, crypto doesn't matter. No, your retail investors watch it too. So they got spooked, and they did not like the CPY. And the NASDAQ, the 100 volatile, the technology index, oh, go figure, we're heading off a market. Oh, and the Dow Jones, even the industrial complex, getting kicked around. So, of course, we know the volatility index is ouch-kibibbled, and the dollar is gaining strength in an unreasonable amount. And even in this scariness, we've got Apple dropping, Tesla's under 700, we're not even a half hour into the open market. Oh, sorry, 32 minutes now at the time of this video. This is May 12th, if you can't see by the clock on my computer screen. So, yeah, silver, gold, oil, oof. It's taking a kick, but it's still within my bull flag formation. Wow, alright. And natural oil futures still have not cracked. So inflation is not caving. We are just in one of those waking moments where the market is realizing it's been had a little bit. So still don't know what to do about it. They don't realize the pain. And yeah, we're waiting for PulseChain. So things are not looking bright for Bitcoin unless you're shorting. Again, swing trading gets you wrecked. Don't do it. So basically, I'm sorry about your luck, guys. Like the other day on Twitter, literally the day before when it was at 31,000, somebody's like, "It'll never come under 30,000." All I can do is laugh at them. The next day, I was like, "And you were saying?" It's coming down. I believe Richard Hart was very right about the 85% calls, and the 11K is a completely reasonable expectation. It's just where it's going, folks. That's what crypto does. And this, 85%? No, it laughed. 99.99%. People don't get it. It's like, well, 99% is only a little bit worse than 98%, right? That's only 1%. Well, no, in the fun market of doublings, like you got to remember, 99% is twice as bad as 98%. That's how that works. So, yeah, this 99.99% is just 10,000x maximum pain right now. Will it break under a penny? That's the question of the day that everybody's watching right now going, I don't believe it. I don't believe that penny's a good buy. So probably people like me are going, I'm going to spend $1. That's the only thing that is keeping it right now from falling under $1. I know if dum-dums like me going, almost spend $1. How many of us are there out there? How many dum-dums spending $1 could there be? How many dum-dums could have set limit orders at like 99/10 of a cent, or even at 1 cent? Just a lot of stupids with just $1 can do a lot. I don't know what'll happen with it. I'm rambling. But yeah, and even poor XRP. Everyone's like, XRP is going to come. It's going to save. Like, it's been out for a while. They're not doing anything new, and they have been in nothing but pain for over a year. To get into XRP now, like things are going to change, it's kind of an ouch assumption. It is a very long track record of pain. The bear market started here, basically. Oh, hey, that time lines up right with a hump. I was just looking down at the November 12th time. That's funny. So yeah, they just thought maybe they'll recover and bear market started. Now XRP might be worth the scoop. I don't know. This is me just trying to figure out other chains and learn more about crypto. I just got into it. I learned Ethereum. I learned about PulseChain. I'm trying to always expand my horizons. I'm sorry. Richard Hart does it best. He has the best tokenomics, running the economics. Like, you really want to invest for long term, you do that. But I like to play with numbers, which means I do like the excitement of the numbers going up and down a little bit in the markets, which means I do like technical analysis. So I will continue to learn and talk about other projects, because usually they're not great. Like, warning, there might be money to be made, but Luna is a scam. BNB is a scam chain run by horrible people. Vitalik has no plans to improve Ethereum or limit the gas in any way. So Hedron's interesting for the fact that they mint NFTs. I haven't talked about them much. They bring a bond utility to the hex market, which is really cool. But their tokenomics are very complicated, intricate, very intricate. And in that, because they are rewarding hex stakeholders so much, and I guess they didn't get enough of the faith in the community, there could be a lot of room for pain early on and continuing in Hedron. But long term, I don't know. I really don't know. It's there's potential merit. But there has to be a spirit of adoption behind it. So if people enjoy the NFT staking enough, which I think is their traction goal, it may do something long term. I haven't wanted to talk about it too much because I don't have a great understanding of long-term tokenomics. Just the fact that their NFT creation is handy. So on the note of, those buys, not gonna lie, I might have spent $10 at one point on it. Just because I'm curious and I like the fact that they made the NFT staking option. So in that, and they gave me some free stuff to mint for my stakes. So, hey, yeah, you know what? NFT stakes for Hex, cool. You get 10 of my dollars. Well done, guys. Even if your coin never goes anywhere. Thanks for bringing the utility to the community. That's my thoughts on them. So, I appreciate what they've done for the community. I appreciate the effort that has been put in by Alex and everyone associated around him. So, I do hope them the best. And, at some point I'll probably have them on to actually talk about the long-term tokenomics. Take a little bit of interest in it because they have brought a lot of utility to the community. So maybe the tokenomics has something long-term, but it's not exciting for the moment. So that's it, folks. Luna, I see, wow, is so close to breaking under a cent. Could be interesting. Meanwhile, Richard Hart, please, 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 save us. I know. Right now you got all the devs running like NASA flight check. Simulate launch, da-da-da-da-da-da, up, down, this, that, and making sure it's all cozy and secure, and I'm not trying to rush in on that. Not like you'd listen to me anyway, dark corner of the YouTube, like I have your attention. But, yeah, I'm happy it'll launch soon. Like, the sacrifice totals pretty much look finished. I think they've got one last set that they might announce, but there's a file uploaded for the ones that need to be claimed. The Uniswap buy is done. They're in staging. They're literally in staging right now. So according to the clock, 12 days or less, Richard Hart opened his mouth and stepped in it. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful this time. Use the words or less. Please save us, Richard. Let that or less be true. Let it be true. So, thanks for tuning in and listening to me rant a little bit this morning before I head to work. Hope this gets you through another day waiting for PulseChain. And I'll try and hit you with something more interesting tomorrow. Another one to feed the algorithms. Sorry I haven't had a whole bunch of math done. Just haven't had the time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'm not a financial advisor.